Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing an interview with an ISFJ. This ISFJ is a favorite of mine. She happens to be my wife. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
We've got 6 children, and we're just going to talk a little bit about personality. So my wife is an ISFJ. What's it like to be an ISFJ?
We like the background. We like routine, or I do. Stability.
Many of the things that I don't like, right?
Pretty much.
If there's a routine, let's change it. If there's a yeah. But I've kind of learned to value it. You have definitely brought routine into our lives, for sure, which I'm thankful for. Not brought it in, we've kind of built it together.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But
I
it's important.
think you've also helped me to be more spontaneous, which is kind of a fun side of life.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't have necessarily figured out on my own very well.
Yeah. It does take a lot of effort. With 6 kids, it's hard to be spontaneous.
Yep. Yep.
So tell me about your functions, and as far as we've said this before in other videos, but the ISFJ and the ENFP, these are formulas that represent how people think and how they process information. So can you tell me your top 2 functions anyway, or maybe all of them?
SI is the first one, so introverted sensing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more, it's internal, having to do with the 5 senses, memories. Let's see.
So on the idea of memories, can you explain how that works? Like, let's say we're going to go to a fair.
Mm-hmm.
How do memories affect that?
I think about in the past times that I've been to a fair, it kind of helps me to know how to prepare. Like, okay, we might be hot, we'll want water, or different things like that.
Yeah. Is that how do you think it might be? And you haven't been inside somebody else's head, but how do you think that might be different than other people? Like, well, what's unique about an ISFJ, either as they prepare or just how are they using the SI function?
Maybe like you want to be comfortable, because if you're not comfortable, you're kind of out of whack, and then it's hard to do your other.
Mm-hmm.
So my second function would be FE, which is external values.
Mm-hmm.
So group harmony. And if I'm a mess, it's hard to take care of the group harmony. It's hard to feel that.
We kind of liken it to the idea of if a plane's going down, they say put on your own oxygen mask and then help those around you.
Right.
We have a son and a daughter, both of which are we have 6 kids, but 2 of them are ESFJs, and this is the interesting change. They both have both my daughter and son have FE dominant, and then my wife has FE secondary. She sees the value in putting on the oxygen mask first, and then help those around. Because if you're not able to function, how are you going to be helpful to anybody else? And then my son and daughter, they are, in a sense, more selfless. They might actually wear themselves out to a point for the group harmony,
right.
Which isn't useful to the group if they've worn themselves out. But that's kind of the tendency, and there's this tug and pull of take care of myself so that I can take care of the group, and we see that in these 2 personalities quite a bit.
Yeah.
What about the lower 2? We've got
internal logic or
TI. Yep, TI logic. Yeah.
So I want to be accurate. It's very important to me.
We have a problem. Oh,
it's probably where our biggest struggle is.
Yeah, because I've got TI, and we're both just trying.
Yeah, we're trying our best, and I'm like, what is it exactly?
Yeah, we have a lot of conflict there. That's probably one of our biggest places we've noticed of conflict.
I think so.
Not giving up on each other, but it's really hard. And what's the 4th?
The last one, extroverted or external intuition.
Yeah, my highest.
Your highest. my lowest.
So what do you think of as
So it's in that 4 slot tends to be pessimistic. So I just
pessimistic regarding?
the future.
Mhm.
So pretty much I just think it's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're.
But that's where you can help me say, it could go wrong, but it could be good too, and here's
Right.
why.
That's my. I want to
It's a
live
balance
life
thing.
using that function all the
Yeah.
time, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do more of these. So let's just end this one here so we don't run out of all of our content. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Take care.